A'udzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Viewers, I am Muhammad Nadeem and you are watching HTech IT Education. Viewers, in our last video, we learned how to install the necessary extensions which are necessary to run a C++ program in VS Code 2022. And also in last video, we saw that how to configure and how to install the GCC, you can say the compiler for the C++ program. So if you have missed that videos, first of all go into the go to the that videos and first of all watch that two videos. First one was the installation of VS Code and second one was the configuration of VS Code for C++ programming. So let's go to the laptop and let's see today how to write your first C++ program in VS 2022. So now let's test a C++ program in VS Code. So for that, first of all, we need to create a new file. So let's in which we will write our program and then we'll compile and execute that. So let's start new file and here we will click the new file and here you can see a new file has been created. So let's save it. It has been saved and asking to save. So its name will very important and here we will need to keep a name like my first program .cpp. So the extension of this file will be CPP, means C++. If you will not keep this extension and if you simply put the text or accept any other thing, then your program will not work. So it's very important, whatever files you are creating for the C++ program, its extension should be C++. Now okay, click the save button. So my first program file has been created. Now I have some sample statements which I have already created. Let's copy and paste here so that we could save our time. So copy and paste. So these are some statements which I have already written for the purpose. In these statements there are some output statements and there are some input statements. So let's save the program. It's saved and let's start debugging. So here is the button which will you use to start your debugging or execution. So now I will click this button and here are few options which needs to be select. So I will select this option. Okay, now it's executing my program. So in terminal here you can see the first statement which I have written in this program was hello world and this was the output statement. Here you can see program has been executed successfully, started its execution successfully, and here is the statement which is saying please give your name. Actually this was the statement which is actually executing, and now I have created a variable with the name name and this is the statement which is asking to input a name. So let's type some name, let's say Kamran Ahmed, and press enter. As soon as we will press enter, then next statement will be executed. This is output statement. You have entered the value, and what was the value? The value we stored in my name. So here you can see that the program has executed successfully. Let's see in the problems window, is there any problem? No problem have been detected in the workspace. Output, debugging, and one more thing, if you want to debug each and every statement, here you will need to put the breakpoint. So let's restart the program and see what happened. So let's restart the program, and here you can see that the debugger has stopped the execution at this point, and in terminal here you can see no output is for the this refresh execution of the program. So let's here are other commands which we can use in debugging. So let's step into will take to the next statement, very next statement of the program. So here you can see this statement has been executed successfully. That's why here we can see this word hello world is being displayed as output. Now let's execute this statement. Now this statement also has been executed. This statement which is at the line number 11, previous one was at line number 10. Okay, please give your name, this statement, and so on. And if you continuously now want to step over, so this will make to step over, so on. And next debugger statement is stop. So let's see what happened. So it is asking for the input. So let's Rashid Mahmood, I have given this name, so it has output. So this was the first program, and you can see after our configuration, GCC installation, and the necessary extension installation, our Visual Studio Code now is successfully running, and here you can start your programming. Viewers, at the end I will pray, may Allah bless us barakah in our halal earnings, and may Allah by His grace not to make us dependent on anyone but Himself. With these prayers, Allah Hafiz. Thank you very much.